Hello, welcome. So I have this weird energy here. I feel like this is definitely a third party day for me. I'm getting a lot of third party energy around me. So I kind of have it broken down where it's divine feminine, divine masculine, karmic third party energy to kind of see where we're at with divine versus karmic. So I feel like this divine feminine, she feels extremely betrayed. She just is in an energy where it was like, okay, bad stuff happened. It came in, it looked different, appeared different than what it actually was. She's a very compassionate person, and she's just looking at the future in a higher perspective. She's not really allowing all this crappy energy, this third party situationship energy to really impact her life. She's got a lot of healing energy around her, and her messages right now to the karmic and to the divine masculine is kind of like, if I can't be myself around you, if I can't trust to be myself around you, then I'd rather not be around you at all. So it's almost like this divine feminine kind of lets her hair down. She's more of like an upper energy, happy, compassionate, very mothering type of energy. And if she can't be vulnerable like that, then she'd rather just be alone. But she feels extremely betrayed in it because you have the Seven of Swords, you have the Knight of Wands, which means that it just appeared differently. So the behavior from the divine masculine came off to this divine feminine in a completely different fashion than what it actually was. And she's being compassionate about it. She doesn't even care. She's not mad at the divine masculine, but she's more kind of like looking out into the future, like on how this is going to be for her. And she feels if she cannot be vulnerable and be who she is and just let her trust, be vulnerable to trust divine masculine, that she'd rather just sit in her own placement and hold that cup of love that she will give herself. She can fulfill herself. This person is a mother energy, compassionate, anything relating to water energy is just like very emotionally intelligent person. They're able to really maintain their emotion and control it, especially a queen energy. They are strategically intelligent emotionally. As far as the divine masculine, he's a disaster here. It's definitely showing that he's just insecure. So he's seeing himself, he's looking at his reflection, he's sabotaging himself in this process because he's so insecure, and he's not sure if he can work on being this spontaneous person that the divine feminine is looking for him to be right now. This is like a twin flame, in my opinion, type of lesson where it's like the divine feminine is so confident that her confidence will eventually build the divine masculine's confidence to be this energy, to be this fool. Like, who cares what people think? Who cares if being vulnerable gets you hurt sometimes? Nobody's going to win out of it. So this divine masculine is just an insecure person. He's still in that growth phase. He is working towards it, but we're still he's stuck. He's stuck in this position. He's just stuck here. He's stuck staring at himself or just thinking about what happened. Like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. So something happened where this third party somehow came about. This karmic energy caused this divine feminine a lot of problems, or actually somehow I feel like I'm getting where the divine masculine, the trust that the divine feminine gave this divine masculine, somehow this karmic energy penetrated the divine masculine and impeded on the divine feminine's trust, which is not good. This divine masculine is feeling lost. They don't know how to come back around. They just don't know how to fix this. They don't even know why it happened, and they do want the divine feminine. They do want them. It's just they don't know how it happened. I think they're just embarrassed about what happened. Like, they can't believe that it happened. They can't believe that it got caught. Maybe they thought that this karmic was dumb or just not smart or not capable of doing the things that they did to this divine feminine. But the divine feminine, there was a lot of betrayal, a lot of sneaky, nasty behavior. This person is like a liar, a theft, They'll go and talk stuff. They'll create lies, a lot of coercion, develop stuff, drama. Like, it's this person, and this person was like, and the divine feminine, she's in this energy. She's seeing her divine masculine in that loving and passionate way. It's like the last thing that she's thinking about, but she comes to find out about this betrayal, and it's not good. And she's looking, and she's finding. The more she looks, the more she finds. That's all I have to say about her. She's very smart. This karmic energy, I feel like is moving away. They are moving away. They're starting to see that they're not getting what the divine feminine is getting from this divine masculine. The karmic is moving away. They are hurt. Obviously, if you're dealing with this, don't hate on the girl. Even if she caused problems, just let her flap away. But this person is moving into calmer waters or away from this energy. They don't want to be in this energy. And I think the reason, and it's crazy, I think the reason why they don't want to be in this energy is because they see that nobody's fighting back. Nobody cares about what their argument is. Sometimes karmic energy, the actual lesson is you did something to allow yourself to get hurt. Now you have to deal with the ramifications of it. The twin flame divine feminine is not going to fix it for you. Torturing, if you're in this position where you are being breadcrumbed and you're the third party and you're jealous or envious of the twin flame divine, you must understand that you did this to yourself. This is your lesson and you need to move on with it. This type of character is like a person that is like, they didn't imagine that this would happen to them. Like, they're coming into this like so unknown and in such a, what's a good word for it? Naive. They're very naive to this type of behavior, and their way of winning is doing what they're doing, like developing all of these nasty things like lying, cheating, stealing. Like, they're forcing the win by using sin, and they're not used to winning in an actual real way. And what's happening is everybody's walking away from it because the cat's out the bag. Like, you're the person starting the drama. Like, nobody gives a crap about what the hell you need to learn your lesson. Like, we all go through these lessons. Nobody's better than anybody. So this energy is not understanding, or they're starting to develop an understanding, but didn't understand that the divine masculine and them do not share the same values. They have completely different values. Like, this person is like Z and the divine masculine is like E. Like, they're like on different levels. They aren't even on the same color. They don't see things the same way. This divine masculine, I don't feel like they're a player, but I feel like they just may just not know. Like, sometimes divine masculines take some time, especially the twin flame ones. They take time on learning how to grow, because divine masculines are natural healers. They're not even really providers. They're, natural protectors. So, and the divine feminine is a natural healer. So the divine feminine heals the masculine, and the masculine protects the divine feminine's heart. So it's like the divine feminine makes the divine masculine mentally strong, and the divine masculine makes the divine feminine emotionally strong. So it's like one protects the heart and the other one protects the mind. And a man's mind, having a clear mind, is like, that's what makes it a twin flame relationship. So this girl does not understand, or this karmic energy could be male or female, and this could be vice versa as well. This person is starting to understand that these two people do not share the same values as them. Like, so they're doing all of this crazy stuff that they're used to doing. And these two energies had no idea that this karmic was doing this. And now that the cat's out the bag, we're kind of like, are you kidding? And this person starting to see like they weren't playing back. Like, it was like a real scandal. So there's a lot of shame and guilt in this reading. So these energies are kind of like, I think between the divine masculine and the karmic, they kind of feel stupid. They can't believe that it happened. But the divine feminine, she has a thirst for truth. She's always going to keep going until the truth comes out, because she wants her peace. And that's something that happens. And I think the divine masculine is worried that because the divine feminine, it's kind of coming off that this would be something the divine feminine would be angry about. And, it's not forgivable. But in a twin flame energy, divine feminines, they tend to bow to the masculine if the masculine protects their heart. If they could vulnerably be open with you and be themselves, then the connection happens. And the male, on the masculine energy, they have to feel that that twin flame feminine energy is going to, you know, understand that their mind is still healing and to be strong enough to protect the divine feminine's heart. So I feel like something could be, you have June here on the calendar. I think there could be some form of communication coming in less than a month between these two twin flames. I feel like you just have to allow things to come naturally in it. If it does happen, allow it to be natural. Don't think about what you're going to say and how you're going to say it. If you're a divine masculine going through this where you're insecure and not sure how to move forward, it's a fluid thing with twin flames. Nothing is going to happen than what you predict. It's just twin flames are so different in energy when they're together. They just go together like peanut butter and jelly, bread and butter, pasta with butter. Like they just melt into each other. So you never have to predict it, but it's such a strong relationship that it's saying that within 6 months, like it would be marriage and babies. Let me see if I can pull something a little bit more. I'll give you this one. If you're a masculine, trying to find out where that feminine energy is feeling for you, because they are very quiet. They're very conservative with their feelings right now. Okay, so what they're saying is they miss you more and more every single day that passes, but they do need space right now. The separation is required, and I think it's required for the divine masculine to find their thoughts and their energy and understand what happened. And even though you're not with me, my love for you grows every day, because the divine feminine loves her divine masculine, but she is firm in her energy. It's either going to be you're going to allow her to be freely loving you, or you're going to leave her alone. And that's what she's telling the divine masculine. And if you're a divine feminine in this position and you want to just hear how your divine masculine is feeling, let's see. They regret what was done. They are not going to let you go. They can't let you go. And the distance is absolutely destroying them. They are not happy with being alone and away from you. So if this reading resonated with you, please comment below and let me know. Don't forget to like and share and follow. All the support is so appreciative. And I can't wait to hear back from you guys. And hopefully soon I'll start posting extended videos. I'm going to see if I can do subscriptions and do it a little bit cheaper. I'm so excited to work with everybody. Thank you for watching.